Namaste. My name is Maitri Anuradha from Ek Bharat Hum Bharat, and today we are going to be sharing tips with you for being prepared for the upcoming war-like situations. The entire video is available in the YouTube link. You may please download it and share it with others. The most important thing that we are going to be doing is not to be afraid, but being prepared. With right information and complete preparedness, we are going to be able to face each and every situation that may be occurring. So, three kinds of situations that we may see in upcoming days are: first is that of a war, wherein an attack may happen directly aerially. Second could be the one that there could be conflicts, internal conflicts between two groups or maybe two villages or likewise. The third type that we need to be prepared for is going to be the crime rate that may be increasing because of the volatile situation. Crimes such as thefts or maybe murders can also start rising because of the conflicts which are happening. So, being prepared is the key. So, let us start with preparation on three levels. The first level that we need to prepare is what can we do as an individual. It's 100% sure that government is taking all the adequate measures that is there, as well as army is doing its best. But what we are supposed to be doing and the way we can contribute is by being prepared yourself. So the first thing that we urge everyone is to ensure that all the documents, government documents which are essential for you, please ensure that you are having an online copy of the same. The second thing that we request you, that in case there are any bank documents or bank work which is pending, please try to complete it as early as possible. You can also stock up the groceries, the dry groceries that we have for upcoming 1.5 months at your house. The fourth thing that we urge you is, if you are having any elderly people or are needing any kind of regular medicines, it's important that we stock these medicines for at least 1 month with us. Another thing, in case that there is a possibility that internet and the electricity may not be there, it's essential that we have a battery operated radio in the house, so that in event of no mobile or no television website, we will be given the correct information. Make sure that this radio is battery operated. The next thing, that in case that we all are not having access to our online banking, we should be having sufficient cash available with us for at least 2 to 3 days or maybe 7 days, because any kind of a electricity or a by online problem would be resolved in that many days. Also ensure that you're always having a daily kit available with you, which is actually having clothes of around 4 to 5 days, along with that your important documents, and make sure that you are having access to the nearest evacuation ground. The evacuation ground is going to be one such place, a big ground. It doesn't have to be demarcated as so. I'm sure government will be doing it, but if not, you yourself, along with the group of your citizens in the locality, you can look for a big ground wherein you all can be there in case of some emergency which is happening. The next thing that we need to be aware of is that our fuel tanks, we are having vehicles, the fuel tanks need to be completely filled at all times. What we are going to be now talking about is how, from this individual and taking care of your family, you can be prepared as a community. When we are referring to community, it is relevant to all the people who are in the surrounding, who are living in the area near you. So you can always have a WhatsApp together and ensure that right information is flowing. So please do not fall prey to any kind of rumors which are going around in the city. Please have the right information. Right information will flow through you. How? So there are 3 or 4 trusted information sources. First is the government website. The second one is going to be the radio. Third is going to be DD News. In such times, the news in which we can totally rely is always going to be the one which is broadcasted by the government. Make sure whatever information that you are getting, it is authenticated before you pass it on to others. Please do not share the videos of unwanted casualties which you are not sure about, that will create panic in the people. So make sure we are having a group of community, a WhatsApp community, wherein people in your periphery of 1.5 kilometer are in touch with each other, so that in case of any kind of internal conflict which is happening or any theft like a crime is happening, there will be people who will be available to help you within 5 minutes. Along with this, every community, we urge that they have to make an emergency list. The emergency list must have the following numbers: the contact details of the nearest doctor, the ambulance details, hospital or the medical center, apart from that the fire brigade number, and the numbers of those people who are going to be offering immediate help to you. With all these numbers, ensure that these numbers are stuck on the community gates or the community hall, as well as if you have a WhatsApp community, make sure this information is reaching. So information is a two-way process. So another important thing is, if you see that there are people who are not following the routes, or if any suspicious activities are happening, it's time that we need to be vigilant. Our mode is no more passive but an active mode, wherein we need to keep looking around. If be alert, and if anything wrong is found, it's essential that immediately we inform it to either to the person who is responsible in your society, who can then communicate the same with the police. With all these things, what's another thing that is important is there may be another sirens or the mock drill that may be going on. What does the siren actually signify? Siren is basically just like the yellow light. The yellow light signal tells us that we are supposed to be in active mode, look out. So as soon as the siren goes, what we are supposed to be going is to become aware. Be calm, there is no need to panic. You can shift to the nearest open space. In case there are any light or sources in the house, whether it is bulbs, electric bulbs, solar bulbs, or even the lamps that you have lit, it's essential that you switch them off and move to the nearest place. If it is happening in, if the siren goes on and you are driving, what you are supposed to do, please take your slowly park your vehicle on the left side of the road and step away from the vehicle till the time you are informed that the drill is over. With these simple steps, so what we have done, we are prepared as an individual with all the things which are required to face the emergency. As a community, we have taken care that we are helping each other, supporting each other. Now comes the last step, wherein what to do in case of an actual emergency. When we have an actual emergency, the most important thing is don't panic. There are going to be many people, elderly or the children or the women, who may get very overwhelmed by the situation. At that time, it becomes essential that you start helping them instead of becoming, more volatile. So keep calm, keep composed. You already know what the plan is. This plan should be available with you. This list of the documents that we talked about should be readily accessible to all of you in your WhatsApp. Open the phone, start connecting the people. In case the network is not there, try to seek help from the community. As a community, you can go to the nearest evacuation place and wait for the help to come to you. The more details of this entire rescue operations and the preparedness is available on our YouTube channel. We request you to please download the link and spread this information to everyone. We don't need to be worried. It's time that we stay united together, and together we have been through all this and we are going to go ahead. Thank you so much. Ek Bharat, Hum Bharat.